Welcome everybody to Two Girls, One Colin. I'm your host, Colin Finn.
Woo.
Please, co-host, introduce yourselves.
I'm Zoe Weeb.
And I'm Hannah.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, Zoe Weeb and Hannah. Thank you so much for being here, both of you. Now today, it's my episode. I'm hosting Two Girls, One Colin this week. If you don't know how this works, if you don't know how the show works, you've never listened before, there's three hosts of the show. There's me, there's Hannah, there's Zoe. And each week, one of us hosts the episode. And when we host the episode, we come to the episode with a game that we've created that neither of the other hosts know about. And then they play said game. The winner at the end of the episode gets a point. Those points are tallied up for the entire semester. At the very end, there's a big winner, there's a big loser. Big loser has to do their punishment, which is different for each of us. Zoe's punishment is having to eat soup only soup for a week straight. Hannah's punishment is
what's your punishment, Hannah?
Yeah, Hannah, what's your punishment?
To get access to my phone.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
We get access to her phone,
right.
And my punishment is that I have to clean Hannah and Zoe's suite for.
As long as it takes.
I have to, clean the whole suite.
Job
That's
done.
what it is. So yeah.
Hey Colin, you got any tips and tricks for how to make these headphones
Oh,
work?
yes, I do.
Folks, he's looking at all the buttons.
This one. Okay, it's this one.
Hello?
Hello?
Nope, still can't hear it.
So what you want to do is you want to turn all of these knobs until it works.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Let's start with our warm-up question. Our warm-up question of the day. You know, as you both know, hosts and creators of the show, you both know how the episode works. We have a warm-up question. Now, the warm-up question that I have brought today is, what would your last meal be? This is your last meal on Earth. You're on death row, murder. You can have anything you want. You can ask for anything. What are you asking for? Hannah?
I think that's a great question, Colin. As usual, I think my favorite or a meal I would like to have is maybe some fish, some nice.
What kind of fish, Hannah?
That's also a great question. I'm thinking salmon or trout. I'm going with trout. I haven't had trout in quite a few years.
Is that like your favorite? You haven't had it in a few years, so it was like...
Just like plain trout?
I like trout that you just peel the spine back and you kind of just, all the bones come with the spine. That type of trout.
Yeah.
I mean, trout, like fish and chips. Fish and chips is great, but that's not trout at all, is that? That's a different type of fish.
I don't know. You're the...
I'm sure they
you
can
seem to
make
be the
it.
fish
Yeah, you love
expert.
Fish, Hannah.
Yeah.
So.
I'm a big fish girl.
All right.
Fish girl.
Zoe, what about you? What do you think?
I'm a real big mac and cheese enthusiast. So I'm gonna have to go with like a baked mac and cheese. I think that would be what I want to go for.
Yeah.
My last meal.
That's it. I feel like both of you guys are going for like kind of a one dish thing. This is your last meal. You can ask
you
for
can
a
have
big.
like more things in that.
You can ask for a spread.
Okay, I want
type deal.
mac and cheese. I want mashed potatoes. A big slice of cake from the grocery store.
Thanksgiving-esque. This kind of feels like.
Do you have cake on Thanksgiving, Colin?
Well, pie, but I feel like the other things are kind of.
Oh, true.
It's it kind of fills that same category is what I mean. It's a sliced dessert.
Sliced dessert.
Yeah, similar shape.
Yeah, so I think that's probably all I could eat before barfing.
Yeah, that's what I think about is like I'd ask for my last meal and I'd eat like 3 bites of it and then be like, I'm about to die. This would
I
suck.
don't really want to be uncomfortable when they're how are they killing me?
Well, you're a murderer.
Okay.
What state would you have committed murder in?
Like what state of the country?
Yeah.
Oh,
Or I mean,
see what
if
you're
you committed murder in a different country, maybe, I don't know. If you committed murder in somewhere.
I'd like to do it somewhere pretty. Hawaii, maybe.
That's a good point. Yeah. But in this theoretical, they have the death penalty in everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Because you can't be like, I'm going to kill somebody and, wherever
Right.
they don't have the death penalty and then you don't die. Like you are dying.
Okay, well, so my question was, how am I dying? And then you asked me what state. So
Well,
what
I think it's just like that. Some states do lethal injection. Some states
Sure.
do electric
So do
chair,
you
and some
know
states
what
don't do
Hawaii
electric chair
does?
anymore. I would guess some sort of maybe they like. Hawaii. I would think that they would like tie bricks to your like ankles and then throw you in the ocean or something like that.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like that'd be a pretty bad.
I
way
don't
to
really
go,
want to
but-
be super uncomfortable while that's happening.
Mm,
So I think probably keep it light.
that's actually
Eat
a
a
good
few
point.
bites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the more you eat, the heavier you're going to be. So
That's true.
less chance of survival.
Good point, Colin.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know.
lethal injection. I mean, if you're heavier, you might last longer.
Oh, that's a good
true.
point.
But do I want to last longer? Sounds like it'd be painful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unless you survive. Did you hear about? There was a guy that they tried to do a lethal injection on him, and they couldn't get the right like vein or whatever enough times that they were like, guess you can live, and they didn't. They waived the
What?
death penalty for him.
What?
Yeah, they were
Wow.
like, he's supposed to be alive.
Huh.
I don't know.
All right.
Meant to be.
Anyways, my last
Yeah,
meal.
go for it, Colin.
Barring, like, obviously, you know me. Both of you, Hannah and Zoe, know me.
Mhm.
So you would
Hannah
know that.
especially.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know you.
You would know that. Obviously, I would take this question in a different direction. I would try to think of, I'm gonna get a lockpick. I'm gonna pick my handcuffs, and then I'm gonna leave.
I don't want to hear.
So I'm gonna, bar myself from giving that sort of answer, and I'm gonna go with the real food. And as both of you know, I've got quite the sweet tooth.
Yeah.
And I'm certainly going for something sweet. I think I'm going to say, some nice ice cream, obviously a donut, a long chocolate bar donut, maybe a maple bar too. I'm going to get both. Love me some both of that, but chocolate bar is kind of my go-to. Maple bar's like, I want to mix it up, but it's my number two. It's certainly my number two. Ice cream.
What kind of ice cream?
Ben & Jerry's Gimme S'more flavor is my favorite flavor of ice cream.
Okay.
It does not taste like s'mores, but it tastes like good. It's really yummy. It's really good, but I'm not like, yeah, s'mores. I just really like whatever that flavor of ice cream. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be emulating s'mores, but I don't know that it's doing that good of a job of it, but it's very yummy. And I don't want to say something like pizza or, something generic. But I feel like I would probably end up going for some sort of, maybe some margarita grilled chicken from Chili's. That's very yummy. But it has to be made good. If they make it bad, it's like horrible. And it's like, get this over with. Kill me faster. I'd be so disappointed.
Classic.
So, yeah, I think, okay, I'm assuming this is well made. They're going to put in effort. It's my last meal. So, margarita grilled chicken from Chili's, 2 donuts, 1 chocolate bar, 1 maple bar, and a pint of Gimme S'more Ben & Jerry's ice cream is my answer. All right. Question that the warm-up question is over. Now it's time to move into the awesome game phase of our episode.
Can I just interject and say something really quick? I sprinted here, and if I smell real bad, I'd just like to apologize to my co-hosts, Hannah and Colin, who I love so dearly.
My nose doesn't work.
Okay, that's perfect.
You should have known.
I
Hannah's
know.
nose does not work.
Yeah, she's had a cold.
So,
I know this about her.
but I'm sitting on the other side of the table. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
What caused you to be? So, because you did text me
I am
like
curious.
10 minutes before the show started. I'm almost there.
I was on the train, and I didn't leave early enough.
I see. Where were you coming from?
My boyfriend's house.
Oh, okay. I see. We know what happens at those types of places.
I have a question.
Unsavory.
Yeah, Hannah.
As you guys know, I'm in here all the time, but I'm having a little trouble with my
Once a
seat.
week. Yes.
How does
what is
one
it?
lower one's seat?
How do you normally?
You see that lever you got your hand on?
Oh,
What?
actually, I
Maybe?
do know what she's talking about, where I have pulled that lever on
didn't
her
work?
seat in an attempt to mess with her, and it kind of broke. And I was like,
Oh, okay.
shoot.
Oh, I remember that time.
Yeah.
Oddly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a goofy little moment.
Yeah,
we
mine's
had.
not working
Do you
right
remember
now.
last week, Hannah, when Colin put his bare feet on your leg?
I remember it. I remember I was
Well, they weren't
super
bare,
surprised.
so they were socked.
Letting the dogs out.
They were socked. I've never had my dogs out in this studio. Only my socks out. My slappers. Okay.
Your slappers.
Anyways, let's get into the game, guys. Let me introduce my game. So, as we know, Hannah and Zoe, you guys are best friends. Now,
Yeah.
I don't want to say this as in like, obviously I believe best friends, you can have multiple best friends. I'm not trying to say this and I'm not trying to lock you into any sort of exclusivity deal or anything like
Thank
that.
you.
But you certainly are in the upper echelons of each other's lives, friendships, whatever. You're best friends.
Yeah.
So we're going to put that to the test today. We're going to see who's the better friend, who's the better best friend, who knows each other better, seeing as you are best friends. You've known each other for a long time. So we're going to put that to the test. So how the game works is I have 20 questions. Sorry, I had to check. I have 20 questions, and basically each of you are going to have your notes app open on your phone. And so I'm going to ask one of you a question, and you're going to answer the question by writing down the answer on your notes app. And then the other person would have to guess what you have written down. If they guess correctly, they get a point.
Okay.
And whoever has the most points in the very end wins. The winner gets 70 high fives from me.
Ooh.
Wow.
Singular high fives. So that is, I'm not doing double-handed high fives and trying to, that's 35. I'm not going to cheap out on it.
Will this be on
70.
air?
Yeah, it can be if you'd like it to be, Hannah.
Okay.
I would like for it to be on air.
Okay, it can be on air then.
Okay.
And we'll do it. One of you can get up and come over here and we can do it right in front of the microphone
Awesome.
Ooh.
for the
Or you could come over
listeners'
here,
viewing
Colin.
pleasure. No.
Oh, okay.
All right. Oh. Okay. I am so scared of breaking this because it's happened many times before. Okay. You guys ready for the first question? Hannah and
I am,
Zoe,
Colin.
best friends.
Woo.
Woo.
You gonna pull up your notes app
Yeah.
for the game? And you guys obviously cannot see each other's phones
Obviously,
with said notes app location.
Okay. I'm ready.
Zoe,
Yeah.
let's just do a warm-up question first.
Okay.
Zoe, what's your favorite color? And that have you written it down? You can give us a verbal indicator that you've written it
Yeah.
down.
Yes,
just
I
that you're
wrote
done.
it down.
Wait, am I writing something
No.
down?
So you're not,
Okay.
Hannah. What's going to happen now is you're going to. I've asked the question to Zoe, so then you're going to guess what she has written down as her
Oh.
best friend.
Oh.
You
Oh.
would probably know this type of thing.
Of course.
Um,
Whatever.
So we're going to hear your guess, and then Zoe's going to reveal what she has written down and show us the notes app.
Cool.
And then you'll get a point if you've guessed correctly, and you won't get a point if you have not guessed correctly. Just a reminder for anyone listening, the current points total tally is 3 points Colin, 0 points Hannah, 0 points Zoe. And we are 6 episodes in. That math does not make very much sense.
How?
But
We're
because
6 episodes in? No.
this is episode 6.
Okay.
Because I'm hosting and I'm the third in the host cycle.
I knew that.
We've done 2 cycles. Hannah knew that.
All right, Hannah.
Yes, because the first episode
That's true.
I won. The second episode I won. The third episode Hannah hosted. No,
Lost.
the third episode Hannah won. Then the fourth
Oh.
episode Hannah hosted and her didn't.
You lost
You
your
remember
point.
you created the game badly enough that
Oh.
no one could get points.
Yeah.
So that then we decided you would lose a point. So then you went back
Bad.
down to 0. And then last episode I won again. So I have 3
Okay.
points and both of you have 0 points. So this is important for you guys. This is really important.
Yeah.
This could, I think that mathematically, as long as I create a game that's not going to be so bad it loses me a point, I don't think I can lose the show anymore. I
If
think
you
that
tie?
I think I could tie for not losing. I don't think I can lose because if
Okay,
for me to lose, it would mean that.
I was really looking forward to you cleaning our suite.
Yeah, sorry about
That's
that. I think that I had the least interesting punishment, so I'm okay with winning.
That's true.
I'm okay with not winning.
That's true.
I think you have the most interesting punishment, and
Yeah.
it's the one I want to see the most. But I'm obviously not going to be biased.
How would you
That would be
lose
unfair.
today? You can't lose today, right?
Basically, well, you don't remember what happened in your episode. Remember what happened? So
Tell us what happened, Hannah.
yeah.
I totally messed up the game. I made it totally wrong,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then you won. You just cleared me out. You
Well,
No,
it was like a strike.
Hannah.
listen, this might be the same part of her brain that kind of messed up the game.
Oh,
Oh.
The
true.
like
true.
weird, yeah. What happened was you created the game. You were the host.
hmm
So the points weren't up. It was supposed to be me or Zoe winning. Obviously,
Yeah,
that's how the game works.
Oh,
But you didn't create a winning factor in our game. There was no way for someone to win or lose, and so.
Oh, I remember that. It was kind of a crazy night.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was so sad.
Yeah.
I was so sad after. I was distraught.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Yeah, she came home and cried.
Yeah.
It was really a tough.
I think that was the one where, you just went home and were like, I'm going to sleep. And then we were like, oh, man.
All my roommates were questioning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all right.
we were all questioning.
Back to the question. Back to the game. Zoe.
Yeah.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite
Wait.
Oh.
You've written it down?
Show it? Yeah.
Okay. Hannah.
Oh, yeah.
What is Zoe's favorite color? What do you believe she has written down on her notes app?
As Zoe's BFF forever, I would have to say turquoise.
Turquoise.
Hannah, that's interesting because when I was younger, my favorite color did used to be turquoise. So maybe that's what you're thinking
That's
of.
what I was thinking.
But currently, my favorite color is blue.
Blue.
Oh, that's super close.
That
I mean, that's like in the same family.
That is super close.
You're very close, Hannah.
But would you say turquoise falls under that, or is it really? It's just blue.
It's really just blue.
Okay.
I would say probably a light blue.
Okay.
But isn't that turquoise is pretty? What is turquoise?
It's like a green blue.
Isn't that teal? What's the difference between turquoise and teal?
I don't know.
I thought teal was brown.
What? Nope, teal's not brown.
Hannah.
Hannah. Here, I can pull up a picture.
Teal is certainly. Would turquoise be more green than teal? I feel like I have to Google this. Teal versus turquoise. Oh, what about cyan?
No, I don't like cyan.
Teal is darker.
This is turquoise.
Cooler
like
shade. All right,
that's turquoise?
How close is that to what you would say your favorite color is?
I mean, that's more light than dark.
You know what? Yeah. I'll give it to you, Hannah. Sure.
Wow. Hannah immediately with the point. I mean, you're best friends. You even knew the lore, the childhood favorite color. Yeah, that's
Frankenstein.
That's friendship right there. All right. Hannah, what is your favorite color?
And I'm going to write this down.
You're going to write it down, and then you say to me that you have written it down. You don't say what you've written down yet. But let me know when you're done writing it down.
I'm done writing it down.
All right. Zoe, what do you think Hannah's favorite color is?
Orange.
Orange. Interesting.
That is funny you say that because Hannah, I'm from San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Hannah.
And the Giants are orange. And I used to love the Giants, and I was a big baseball fan, as you all know. And orange was in the top contender, but that's not right.
Oh,
that's too bad.
What is it? What is your favorite color? Blue. Same favorite color. This is why you guys are best friends. This is why you guys are best friends.
Yeah.
Come on. I think you might have been mixing it up because orange is my favorite color.
I think, yeah.
I think you were reading that from
head.
Yeah. That's okay. Not to worry. That's the first question. You got 9 more points to get.
Okay.
So don't worry about it.
Okay, cool.
So far, point total. Hannah has 1 point. Zoe has 0 points. Let's move on to our next question. Zoe.
Yeah.
What is your roommate's name? The person who you share a room with. What is their name?
Okay.
Now, obviously, you know this. You're there all the time. You guys hang out so much. You're like your best friends. So, what is? Have you written it down?
I've written it down.
What is Zoe's roommate's name?
Hannah.
That's true.
That's correct.
Obviously.
Wow.
Yeah, Colin. What a weird question.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of foolish for that. I mean, we're in
foolish.
the easy questions phase.
Okay.
It was kind of, it was a joke question. Now I don't have the same question for you, Hannah. What I have a question about is something about our show, actually.
Oh, really? Lay it on
something
me.
you would obviously know.
Oh.
It expands beyond our show, but our listeners would probably know this because the question is, what is Zoe's mom's name?
You're asking.
This is a ridiculous question, Colin, because
why?
Obviously
she was on the show, so you're gonna write that down. You're gonna write down the answer.
Yeah.
And then Zoe, you're gonna guess.
I'm gonna guess
what
my mom's
she wrote
name is.
down.
Oh, what she wrote down.
What she wrote down.
Oh, well, that's no fun, Colin.
What do you mean? I mean, obviously she would know, because
yes, she would know.
I would know.
All right.
Your mom was on the show. She was on episode 2. She was lovely. Great
That's
time.
true. Okay.
Loved having her on.
Well, Hannah, since you know me so well, I'm gonna I'm going to guess my mom's real name, which is Julie.
Yes,
Is that what you wrote down?
of
Hannah?
course. I mean, obviously,
Obvious,
that would be
yeah.
what you've written down.
Julie.
Can you show us?
I call her Julia.
Do you?
Do you? Can we see
That's like a fun
what you've written
thing
down,
between the two
or
of you.
can you just show us maybe
Yeah, flip that phone around for us, Han. What does that say? Grace?
Grace? Ugh,
That's interesting,
That's-
Hannah. I think you're maybe getting confused with my middle name, is what
Really?
Mhm.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, we know
It's
how her
easy.
brain works.
Mhm.
Things can get a little
It's-
jumbled around.
Something's wrong.
Back to that time I got the game. I was
Yeah.
so foolish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ugh,
I was
that's
so
okay.
foolish that night.
Truly, no worries about that. No worries about that
That's
one.
okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Ugh. But I'm sorry, Julie. I'm sorry you had to
Yeah.
hear that.
Yeah.
On behalf of Hannah,
I want
I
to
apologize.
apologize to my
Yeah.
mom.
I obviously
To
remember.
your mom?
It's to
To
Zoe's
To Zoe's mom.
mom. We know you know your own mother's name.
Yeah, of course.
She's really confused. Okay.
I know.
Oh
My
man.
goodness, Hannah.
Jesus.
Oh,
Anyways,
not enough
sorry,
sleep.
Lord's name in vain.
On Easter Eve, Colin?
Oh, right.
I don't know
It is
about this.
Easter Eve. Zoe.
Yeah.
How many siblings do you have?
Got it written down.
Hannah, how many siblings does Zoe have?
I mean, the ones that I've met, one.
Yeah, good call, Hannah. One sibling, one brother.
Wow. Well, I mean, you've met him?
I
When did you meet him?
met Zoe's brother back in grade school.
guys go way back.
Wow.
We go way back.
Yeah, wow.
We had an art project, and we shared Corollas.
What?
Crayolas.
Oh,
Okay,
crayons.
crayons?
Yeah,
Crayons.
crayons,
But they're
yes.
called Crayola.
That's the
Crayola,
brand
yeah.
name,
Corolla is a Toyota car.
Mhm.
Oh, that's right. The Corolla.
A
I was-
very compact one.
I was learning how to drive
It's a
back
sedan.
then as well. So.
Yeah,
Light blue, even.
could be light blue.
Your
It
favorite
could
color?
also be
Both of
dark
your favorite
blue.
color?
Whoa, mine is like dark blue first.
Your favorite color is dark blue.
It's like
I think
navy
they also
Gotcha.
do
Well, you
them
said
in
blue,
dark
so-
blue.
They,
Kind of just went with blue because that's what you said.
the general spectrum of blue.
Hannah, okay.
Ugh, silly me. Oh.
Anyways, Jesus. Sorry, Lord's name in vain.
Colin,
On the eve of
again.
Easter.
On the
Oh,
eve of
goodness.
Easter.
My apologies.
No good.
Hannah, I extend the same question. How many siblings do you have? You write it down on your notes up, and then
How many do I have?
how many
correct?
siblings do you have? Yes.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Zoe, how many siblings does Hannah have?
Hannah, you have one sibling.
No, that's not right.
Really?
I have
What?
0 siblings.
You don't have any siblings?
Really?
You've
I'm
been
an only
lying
child.
this whole time.
You're an only
I've-
child, Hannah.
I know.
Huh.
I'm such a
Do you?
little rascal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
So what's?
Ethan.
Yeah.
Ethan.
What?
What about
yeah.
Ethan?
Ethan is an imaginary friend.
Oh.
Really?
An IF.
Not a brother?
Are you?
No.
Are you just like?
An imaginary brother. An IB.
Okay. Gotcha.
And you've also made up his long-term girlfriend, Sammy.
Yeah, because I'm just jealous.
You're jealous
So
of
you-
your imaginary brother's girlfriend,
Yeah, I just
who is also imaginary.
I love drama. What can I say?
Okay.
Yeah.
I love
Hey.
drama.
We know she,
She
does.
loves
Hey,
drama.
we know
Yeah.
she does.
She loves
Actor,
drama.
obviously.
Oh, true,
Actor
true,
knows
true.
that.
I
Ugh,
love it.
Of course, of course.
That's why I'm in the BFA program.
That's
Yeah.
true.
This is
You
true
are
about
in the
you,
BFA
Hannah.
program.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're so surprised. Hannah, the bar is so low. We're surprised that you know basic
Oh,
facts about your own
yeah.
life.
Silly me.
Oh my goodness.
You're so silly.
Anyways, wow. I did not know that you did not have a brother that you
I didn't
talked-
either.
I just
This
wanted
is
to
so
set
interesting.
the record straight.
Thank
Yeah,
you for
thank you
coming.
for-
Thank you for coming clean on
Yeah,
that one.
really.
Wow.
This changes a lot.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna spend the next week thinking about this and things popping in my head. I'm like, wow, that was actually really messed up for you to lie about.
Yeah.
That's
I'm gonna stew on
I
this.
feel
There
like
were a
you're
lot
taking
of
this the wrong way.
Deep things.
This should be like a
Yeah.
happy.
Is it maybe?
Why is it happy?
Yeah,
Because I'm
I
coming clean.
this kind of feels like the type of
Okay.
thing that you should be in therapy for, certainly. Because I've heard a lot of stuff about your brother and a lot of things that
Yeah.
Ethan
I
and
feel
Sammy are just completely made up.
wow.
Nothing.
Is there anyone else in your life that is potentially made up, or anything else you want to come clean about? Maybe.
I have terrible memory, Colin.
Yes.
So-
yes.
Really?
I'm always in a
Right.
fluster.
Yes.
I can't
Well,
remember
Always an
anything.
imposter.
you are doing very well in this game.
You are.
So
Thank
clearly you
I'm
do
I've
remember a
done
lot
my
about
homework.
Zoe because you're a good friend, obviously.
Yeah.
A good best friend,
a great best
I would
friend
say.
even.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Damn, Zoe. I mean,
I know.
oof.
I'm really doing poorly here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like we're learning a lot about Hannah.
We are learning
Right
a lot about
now.
Hannah, which is good. Maybe better even. A better
Yeah,
prize than
yeah.
winning this game.
Yeah. That's true.
Although
That's
I
true.
am
That's
still
very
after
fair.
those 50 high fives.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
70.
It was
70
70.
high fives.
Yeah.
On air too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it's going to suck because you're going to have to sit here and watch and listen to
Ah,
us
I know.
doing
Ooh.
them in the microphone, and it's going to be like really crisp. You're going to have the headphones on. It's going to sound
Ah.
horrible. Unless, of course, you make
I
a
can
comeback.
pull it out. I can pull it out, Colin. I know this about myself.
Speaking of comeback,
Mm-hmm.
let's move to the next question.
Okay.
Anyways, Zoe,
Uh-huh.
if you could have Hannah's blank, what would it be?
What does that mean?
If you could have Hannah's
Oh,
blank,
I see.
what would it be? You write it down.
I know. I'm thinking. Give me a second,
Okay.
Colin.
Okay. I was just scared you're gonna say it.
I'm doing my ums into the mic.
Okay.
Hold on.
Was
Okay.
that conducive to thinking?
No.
Okay.
Wait.
We tried our best.
Okay, I wrote it.
You've written it down.
Yeah.
Okay. Hannah, if Zoe could have your blank, what would she want?
Do I write it down?
No, you tell us what you think that Zoe has just written down.
I
What quality thing, anything that you have, would Zoe want to have?
mean, I always hear about my hands. It's always, Hannah, you have beautiful hands. Hannah, they're silky smooth. Hannah, what type of lotion do you use?
I have heard whispers.
I am always saying this, and we do call her Handa.
Yeah,
Yeah. because
sometimes.
I
Not on
hand
air.
it to
That
them.
was
Never
kind of
on
a
air,
private
never
thing,
on
but
air, yeah.
I mean, it was relevant, so we can bring it. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. But
Um,
viewers,
yeah.
don't
I mean-
call her Handa.
Do
That's-
not call her Handa.
that
is-
She hates it.
Yeah, don't call
I
her
hate
Handa.
it.
Yeah. Anyways, sorry. Continue. Didn't mean to interrupt.
No, my hands, they're just milky, just smooth, and just everybody wants my hands.
Uh-huh. What's a piece of them?
And little sausagey fingers
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
that just
What kind
like
of sausage,
pepperoni.
Hannah? What kind of sausage?
I'm thinking pepperoni is a sausage,
Is
right?
it?
It is. Certainly
Okay,
is.
sure, pepperoni sausage.
Just
I think. I don't know.
I think my
I don't wanna
hands are
say
just
yes.
All right.
they're
No, yeah,
they're
that makes sense.
made they're made
Yeah.
to
yeah,
be
yeah.
touched.
Yeah, I've
Absolutely.
I've seen you nibbling on them a little bit. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, especially after you've had like food.
Yeah.
Mm.
Food.
Then you just want to
I have food sometimes as well.
snack, like lick them.
Yeah. Yeah, certainly.
Yeah.
Okay. Zoe, if you could
Uh,
have Hannah's blank, what would you have? What did you write down?
I wrote down her curly hair.
That's a good answer too.
That's
She does have great hair.
She
You
got
do have
great
great hair. I feel like it was kind of a toss up.
I have gray hair.
Between the two, it was kind of a
It
toss
is
up.
true, yeah. Two of her best features, hands and hair.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, your name's Hannah. Like, of course it's gonna be.
Mhm.
All,
We also call her Hairna
Yep.
sometimes.
Sometimes the other 50% of the
The other-
time.
yeah.
Yeah, she likes that one.
She does. She loves Hairna.
Yeah,
It is naturally curly.
Mm-hmm.
it's true. It's true. Do you do anything to it or?
I put the things that you wrap your hair around.
Hair tie?
Hair tie.
Yes.
And I
Yeah.
let it sit in the morning, and then it's naturally curly.
Interesting. You just wrap it in a hair tie and
I-
it's curly?
Is that how naturally?
That's interesting. I'm not sure
I-
that is what naturally means, but
It really likes to form to the circles
Of
Uh-huh.
of
the creation that
rolls.
you've created.
Yeah, but I use my beautiful hands to touch my hair.
Yes.
Okay.
That's true. That's
And
true.
I stroke.
Yeah.
And
it's kind of like a Midas touch situation where instead of turning things to gold, turning things to curls with your
Yeah.
exactly. I
Mm.
couldn't have said it better
What
myself.
a wonderful analogy.
Thank
Yes.
you,
Yeah.
Colin.
Way to bring poetry into it.
Thank you.
All right. Hannah, the same question. If you could have Zoe's blank, what would you have?
Just write it down,
You'll be
right?
writing it down. Yes, you'll be
course.
writing it down.
Um,
And then let us know once you've written it down.
I have written it down.
All right. Wonderful. Zoe, what do you think Hannah wrote down on her notes app?
I gotta think about this one. I think, Colin.
Mhm.
I think.
You got a lot of features that would be desirable, certainly.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's
so many.
kind.
And I mean, of course, Hannah knows about
Hannah knows
the
about
most of
this.
them, probably. She could probably name the most features that you have, certainly,
Absolutely.
as your best friend.
Yes.
And roommate as well.
And
That's
roommate.
You
as
do spend a
well.
lot of time
too.
together being
We
roommates.
do.
Yeah.
We do a lot of roommate stuff.
hmm
Sleepovers mostly.
Yeah. Lots of those.
Lots of sleepovers, secret sharing, etc.
Mm.
I would say, Hannah. What's the format of the question, Colin? If she could have what?
If she could have your blank, what would
Okay.
it be?
If Hannah could have my itchy legs. She
Oh.
would love that.
She wants to have your itchy legs.
Mhm.
Hannah, what do you? Is that accurate or
No.
what did you? Oh,
Hannah, we talked about this the other day.
what did you write down?
Oh, silly me. I wrote down feet.
Feet.
I was.
Ah,
I
that
think
is
legs
close.
is close to feet.
That is close.
That is close. That's like half
if
credit.
we're giving Hannah blue for teal.
No, yeah, that seems fair. I mean, especially, would you say that the itchiness was like a factor in that?
yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I recently had foot fungus.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Oh
it's-
yeah.
Athlete's foot.
It keeps coming back, Colin. She gets it and then she gets rid of it and then
Well,
a week later it's right back.
foot fungus, athlete's foot. That's contagious. You could just get that.
I know
you could rub her feet.
It's really gross.
You
and
can
she
get
has
that
always-
from her.
I need to start wearing flip flops in the public bath.
She refuses to shower at our suite. She wants to go to the public bath. So-
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
And she doesn't wear flip flops like she just said.
It's
Gotcha.
I gotta let the dogs out. Let them bark.
Yeah.
Let them
Yes.
play in the.
Yes. And it's funny
grass.
that you say that because you're the one that always complains about me having my shoes off in the
Because
studio.
I don't want to contagious you. I don't want you to get
Oh,
contaminated
okay.
by.
She's only
Oh.
thinking of you.
Why didn't you
Colin.
say that before? Because I feel like I've been getting a lot of like kind of hostility about it, and kind of a lot of like you give me a lot of looks, and you kind of get mad at me when I like kind of like when my feet are out and they get near you. You're kind of like you.
well, maybe I'm like
yucky.
jealous of your feet.
Oh,
It's jealousy.
I understand. Okay, I'm glad you're like really opening up in this episode because
Yeah, this is really sweet, Hannah.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, thank you. I'm like working through talking about my feelings.
Oh, that's great.
yeah,
And I thought doing it on air would be the perfect place to do
yeah,
it.
yeah. It can
This
be
is
kind
a
of
safe
cathartic.
space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
Cathartic.
when you have all the equipment in front of you, it feels like more official, whatever you're saying. And also when
Mhm.
I can hear my voice back, I'm like, yeah, I'm like ready to talk. You know what I mean? I feel like I have ideas that are worthy of sharing rather
Absolutely.
than when I don't have something in front of my face. You guys know me. I don't like to talk very much, so I need something like this to like kind of bring it out of me.
We know this about you, Colin.
Yeah, everyone knows this about me. All right. Glad you could open up about your feet. Next question. Zoe,
Yeah.
what is your favorite book?
That's
Okay.
a great question, Colin.
I gotta think about this too for a second. Hannah would know this about me.
I feel like she would.
I see books all over your suite, all over
yeah.
our room.
All over our
Yeah.
room. Sorry, I do have it written down.
Okay, yes, wonderful. Thank you.
Shall I guess?
You feel
Shall
free.
I
I mean,
just
feel free
say
to
it?
think.
Because
Feel free to guess. I mean,
You
I would
know,
assume you know. Yeah, you don't
there's a
gotta
lot
guess.
of books going through my mind right now,
Mm-hmm.
and there's all types of authors, really, all
Yes.
types of genres.
True.
Does Zoe like romance? Does Zoe like philosophy? Does Zoe like action adventure?
Mm-hmm. And there are some books that have all of those things.
And
Maybe she likes all of them, and the book's got them all.
there's all of them. I mean, yeah, they're all over the place. Lots of
Yeah.
books.
Scattered.
But I would have to say, it's most definitely Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
That's interesting.
Wow. Interesting.
I read that book in high school and I did not like it.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Maybe you're like mixing up kind of a conversation you guys might have had about how you
Yeah.
didn't like it.
Maybe
You would maybe talk
yeah.
about favorite and least favorites, and you kind of like swap the two. I don't know. I mean,
Maybe I was like, one time I was like comparing Colin to the monster,
Oh, you were,
and
yeah.
we were
Oh,
like
okay.
bonding over that.
yeah.
I think that might
Yeah,
have
how
makes
much
been-
sense.
we agreed that Colin looks like a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. You guys, hey,
Frank-
you guys talk about that a lot.
We do.
Maybe a little too much. All right.
No.
Anyways.
I don't think so.
I don't think-
The book I
Zoe.
said was the Bible.
Really?
The Bible.
Anna, you should know this about
I
me.
thought you would have known this.
I-
Yeah, I really did
This
think
is
you would
so
have known
weird.
that.
I did.
Don't you
Yeah.
read it
I'm
like
always reading it.
every morning, every
Yeah, every
day kind of
morning
thing?
and night, yeah.
So I don't know. I
Every-
feel like you would have noticed that. I don't know.
That's-
Maybe you were kind of thinking,
She does always wake up earlier than me and leave immediately
Oh,
from the
okay.
room and then also go to bed earlier
Oh,
than me.
okay.
That's
so,
true. I'm an
I
early
kind of
bird.
assumed maybe you were thinking some sort of, I don't know, like it's easy to be like, oh, the Bible doesn't really count. That's not what we're talking about.
It is
Like,
easy to do that.
It's easy to not think about it.
But the Frankenstein
It's
is
true.
very
But I did write the
biblical.
question assuming
Do you
that you
think
would
in
say
what
the
in what
Bible.
way, Hannah, would you compare Frankenstein to the Bible?
That's a great question. I would consider Frankenstein to be God,
Interesting.
and how
Uh-huh.
Frankenstein kind of formed the creature.
Mhm.
And the creature's kind of like Adam and Eve going through life,
Yeah.
running away, kind of disobeying Frankenstein and kind of rebelling against that, which is similar to Adam and Eve, and there's just it's a great question.
No,
There's-
yeah, that
with
was
a
good
great answer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wonderful answer. That was really insightful, very thoughtful.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've never actually read Frankenstein, so
Really?
You got to get in
I mean,
there.
I know
Colin.
Oh,
general
wow.
story. I got other books I want to read first.
What's on your
Oh,
list
yeah, that's a
before
good choice.
Frankenstein?
Right now I'm reading Children of Dune. It's the
Really?
third Dune book.
Do you read
read
the
the
first two?
two?
Yeah, I read the first 2 years ago.
Do you
Oh,
see
I've
the
just picked up-
movies?
Yeah, of course I've seen the movies.
Okay.
Books are better. Love the
Okay.
movies. The books are better. So I'm on the third one. Gotta pick it back up though. They're hard books. You gotta keep that momentum going, and I lost the momentum.
How many pages do you read a week?
Right now? 0.
Okay.
Oh, Colin.
Normally, if I was reading, I have no idea because I don't read on the regular enough to like be like, yeah. The second Dune book was probably the last book that I read, and that was years ago.
Oh my
So-
gosh,
that's not Colin.
Okay.
What about
guys.
school?
Whoa. Oh.
What about school, Colin?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, of course I read for school. I do all the readings
Do
for all
you?
my classes before
you?
class. Yeah.
Is
Of
that
course,
true
of course,
about
of course,
you?
of course, of course.
Is
Yes. No, yes. Of course, of course. I was reading I'm reading my philosophy textbook right now.
What is it about?
It is about the class is called How to Be Human.
Aw.
Oh, really? I
Where
hear a
we-
lot of people talk about that.
Yes, I'm
Are
in
you
it.
learning? Are you finally learning, Colin?
It's hard. I'm not doing good.
Yeah.
I'm kind of at the bottom of the class. I don't really know, how.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. It's fun watching all the other people and being like, "Hello, my name is Colin," and then they're like, But I don't know. Sometimes they point and laugh at me because they say,
Uh-oh.
"Monster boy, monster boy." I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know.
Creature. It's not monster creature.
Well, they say monster boy. I feel like
Oh.
that's not really a Frankenstein reference for them. It's kind of more of a my appearance reference.
I mean, that makes total sense.
Yeah. Can we talk about something else, maybe?
Yeah,
'Cause
you want to
I'm-
move on to the next question?
Yeah, I do. The question is, Hannah, who is your celebrity crush? You write the answer down.
Oh, so many.
So
many.
many. But there's the one you talk about all the time.
There's the one you really
Yeah.
love.
You remember that movie that we saw that was
I
not
do.
good?
It was
and he
not
was
a
in
good
it
film.
for
Was that the most recent
1
movie?
minute?
1 minute.
The most recent movie?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyways, have you written your answer down?
Uh, I have now.
Okay. Zoe. I mean, do I even have to ask?
No,
Whoa. Who's Hannah's celebrity crush?
Hannah's celebrity crush is Pedro Pascal.
Yes.
Everyone knows this.
Everyone knows this. Hannah, what did you write down?
I
mean, obviously,
wrote down.
it's Pedro Pascal,
Obviously.
right? Obviously.
Right, Hannah?
Right?
No.
Oh.
No.
What?
Oh.
Henry
This is-
Cavill.
Henry
Cavill.
Cavill?
Cavill.
Superman.
Huh.
Superman.
Interesting.
Because he is
Okay.
a Superman.
So obviously, it was Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
It was up until this moment,
This is really
potentially.
interesting.
What
I-
What changed?
What changed? You seem to have changed your answer before as well. So
Yeah,
you wrote down a couple
you
things and you
flip-flopped.
deleted some things.
Well, originally.
What did you write down before? I mean, clearly you were between a couple things.
Well,
I'm assuming it was Pedro Pascal and then you deleted it, right? I mean,
No.
oh.
It was
Interesting.
Ryan Gosling.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's so interesting, Hannah, because I remember showing you The Notebook and you telling me several times throughout the movie that you did not think Ryan Gosling was attractive and that you hated the movie.
Mm.
But that was back then. After seeing
Okay.
Barbie,
People
Barbie
can
changed
grow,
your
people
mind.
can grow.
Interesting.
I saw.
Yeah. You
his-
seen Blade Runner, Hannah?
I have.
Oh my
2049.
God. Yeah, that movie made me fall
Yeah.
in love with him. Yeah,
That-
absolutely.
Guys, what about Blade Runner 2048 where it's that where you have to match twos and fours and eights?
Which one's your mic? I'm going to turn it off. Man. Oh, that's such a good game idea. You know, they actually did make shorts that were prequels to that
They
movie,
did.
and one of them might have been Blade Runner 2048.
Huh.
Maybe.
I think it was 2050. Actually,
No,
not even joking.
But that's an after.
Maybe.
That's after.
Oh, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
The movie is 24. So 49 plus 1 is 50.
Oh,
And so that would be chronologically, that would happen after.
yeah.
Mhm.
Um,
Guys, I would
so
like to
that's
say
what's
I accidentally
confusing.
just licked my microphone. Oh boy.
about a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago, I got super sick, and I do think it was because I put my mouth way too close to the microphone in the studio and got something from someone.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I
And
think
it was a horrible sickness. It was debilitating, and I couldn't smell, and I thought I had COVID, but I didn't.
Mm.
I was just very sick.
I got my foot fungus from the microphone.
Oh,
Is that where you've been getting it?
Yeah, just because
That makes sense.
it's yeah, they just feel so good
yeah, wow.
on the dogs.
You're stanky. Anyways, what were you saying about your celebrity crush?
Oh yeah.
Henry Cavill.
Just such a hunk, you know.
That's true.
Um,
That's true. He's a cool guy. Plays video
he's-
games.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I
Such
know
a
you
nerd.
love video games.
Yeah.
Hannah.
Yeah,
So-
like Warhammer.
Yeah.
2050.
Yeah.
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 And like such a nerd and
Mm-hmm.
such a sexy nerd.
Yep.
Mm.
Superman as well. That's comic
Superman.
books.
Yeah.
That is
Nerd.
comic books. Hannah does love comic books.
Yeah.
Comic
and DC
books.
especially. You
I-
love DC.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm a Superman.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
sign me
Superman,
up.
Batman, Aquaman, Supergirl.
Aqua.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Aqua Woman.
Aqua Woman.
Lex.
Luthor.
The Flash.
The Flash.
Barry Keegan.
Barry Keegan.
That's who?
Jacob Elordi.
Is that it?
Oh.
Oh, wait, who's Barry Keegan?
No. Colin's
Jacob-
just word associating.
No.
Yes, you are.
I'm naming DC characters.
Jacob Elordi?
Aren't we talking about?
Wasn't he Elvis?
Isn't that no? Hannah. No.
What?
No. Barry Keegan.
I know my
Is it Barry
superheroes.
Keegan, the guy from Saltburn?
Yes.
Oh,
Jacob
Lord.
Elordi's the other guy from Saltburn.
So you
That's
were
right.
word associating.
No, but we're
I
naming
forgot about
DC characters. You guys didn't watch the DC movie Saltburn, the newest entry to the DCEU. Anyways, Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Interesting answer. He was also in Mission Impossible.
Oh, he was the
with
bad
that
guy
mustache.
I think he was the bad guy. I don't remember. I,
I
haven't
think
seen
he
it in a
was
super long
kind of-
time. I thought he was the good guy and then he was the bad guy. I
Yeah,
don't know. They
he
fought each
flipped-flopped.
other. or
Yeah,
something
one
like
of
that.
those things where he's like, oh, he's his boss or whatever, and then it's like, wait, it
Yeah.
was you?
Yeah. Which is the twist from the first Mission Impossible movie. And
Yeah.
they're like, come
Still
on, guys.
works.
Yeah?
Still got me.
Yeah.
I didn't. I saw Henry.
You
Yeah.
didn't see it
Cavill.
coming?
Listen, I was too distracted by
didn't see
him
coming.
climbing on that plane. He was like,
Oh, my
and then him jumping out that
Lord.
plane. Crazy. Yeah.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
This is Tom Cruise.
Yeah, Tom Cruise.
Oh, okay, yeah, Tom. Yeah,
Yeah.
He's
I was
also-
distracted about that part of the movie to pay attention to Henry Cavill, sexy, hot, hunk nerd, Superman, Jacob Elordi,
exactly.
to notice that he was Tom Cruise's boss because I was paying attention to Tom Cruise jumping out of the plane.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very astute observation.
Anyways, what changed in your mind? Because you certainly had Pedro Pascal at the top of your list for a very long time.
Yeah.
Everybody likes Pedro Pascal. It's
That's
you know
true. That
every
is true.
every person I meet, they're like Pedro Pascal, so hot,
Mhm.
and I kind of want to be different,
Oh.
and rebel,
Mhm.
and
In character, yeah. It's very
no
much
one,
like you.
Mm-hmm.
not everybody needs to like the same man,
That's true.
and Henry Cavill is a gentle, beautiful person
Mm.
who deserves my love.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you've done some reflecting.
That's very wonderful. That's
Mhm.
that's kind of beautiful to listen to.
Yeah, it was sweet.
Thank you for
Thank
sharing that with us.
Of course, yeah.
Wow.
My pleasure.
Okay, I'm gonna move us on to the next question. Zoe,
Mm-hmm.
how can you tell that Hannah is mad at you?
I have to think about this.
Just let us know when you've written the answer down. So Hannah, you're gonna be guessing how Zoe can tell when you're mad at her. What is
I'm gonna be guessing.
well, you're gonna guess what she's written down.
Okay.
So
yeah.
you're gonna
Yeah.
just
course.
start thinking about things that you do when you get mad. That would obviously be a tell for Zoe to tell that you're upset.
Yeah, I mean,
Just the way that you are.
there's. Yeah.
Have you written it down?
I'm
Are you
still
thinking?
working.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Hey, maybe
that's kind of telling. I'm a
Yeah.
little worried here.
Okay, I've written it. I've written it
okay.
down.
Okay. Was it too many options or not enough options?
Just
maybe
kind
they're
of-
just the best of friends.
It's a
and-
multitude of things that
okay.
happen
Okay. Yeah.
in
Yeah.
concert
Yeah,
with
yeah,
each
yeah.
other.
Of course. All right, Hannah. What do you think Zoe has written down?
I pride myself in just talking about my feelings.
Mhm.
And so I think when I become mad, I just say I'm mad.
Mhm.
And I just come out and I just admit it. And I
Mhm.
say,
Very upfront.
I'm
yeah.
upset. And I like to talk about my emotions.
Mhm.
And I'm very in tune with them.
Mm.
And that's
Yeah. All right.
I mean, you should know this.
Zoe, do you agree? What'd you write down?
Yeah, I'll read you what I wrote. I wrote, she will be meaner to me and will do mean jokes and not laugh at the things I say anymore.
Oh,
Wow, Hannah, that's
yeah.
kind of mean, but I mean,
Yeah.
obviously that was kind of the point of the answer.
Yeah.
But, damn.
I admit
I mean-
that I have many faults. Which again is in character because I'm trying to open up.
Open up. Yep.
Right.
No.
And
Yeah.
take
That's fair. That's
responsibility.
fair. Okay. Well, that's fine. I mean, you didn't get a point for that, but that's okay. No worries. You're still up. Anyways, I'm gonna ask you the same question. How do you know when Zoe is mad at you? You're gonna write this down.
I'm gonna write that down.
Yes.
That's right.
It's really weird to listen to my voice like come in and out because it doesn't sound exactly the
Okay,
same
I'm
on the
done.
microphone. Oh,
Okay.
she's done.
She's done.
Zoe,
Mhm.
how do you think Hannah can tell when you're mad at her?
I think I get a little bit quiet when I'm mad at her, and I also do some passive aggressive stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do I say what I wrote
Hannah,
down?
what did you write down?
I feel that Zoe oftentimes ignores me.
Hmm.
That's pretty
Do you
close
think-
to
do you
going
think-
quiet.
Yeah, do you think that's within the
I think that's
the
within
scope
the
of what
bound.
you kind of guessed?
Yes, I do.
That seems fair to me as well.
Awesome.
All right. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. You guys seem to, I mean, different
We're really
but
in tune.
different
I think.
but I don't know how to phrase
On the
this.
same
Different
wavelength.
communication styles, but yes, they,
Like
you guys seem to
fraternal
really,
twins.
click
the
together.
two of us.
Puzzle pieces,
Mhm.
different, but they click together. Wow.
So true.
How nice. Wow. Okay. Next question. Zoe,
Mm-hmm.
what category did you get nominated for the Evvies for?
What? I know this.
Evie nominated as of yesterday. Congratulations.
Ooh, thank
what category
you.
did you get nominated in? Obviously, you know this. I mean,
Yeah.
sorry, I kind of mixed up my question order and I put one of the easy questions like late in the thing, but
It's okay.
That's it.
If Hannah's gonna get as confused as she does, I think you have a little bit of room to
That's true.
make
That's
a few
true.
mistakes.
That's a good point. That's
so
a good point.
confusing.
All right, you
I
wrote
do
your answer
have-
down?
Yes, I do have it written
Okay.
down.
Hannah,
I got nominated.
no.
No, what I got
What
nominated
did Zoe
for.
get nominated
Oh.
for? What category did Zoe get nominated for?
Zoe got nominated for best supporting actress.
Wow. Wow.
I appreciate your confidence in me that you think I could get
Yeah.
nominated.
Did you submit the
I didn't.
the goose? Okay.
No.
Mm.
Didn't
what
submit.
goose?
The goose troop.
Oh, I totally forgot her
Videos.
Goose Troop.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shoot.
I did not submit anything for supporting actress.
Shame.
I did get nominated for writing for a comedy sketch.
Wow.
We talked
Amazing.
about this.
That's right.
Yeah.
That flew over my head like a goose.
Yesterday, I mean, it happened. Wow. Goose
Yeah,
troop.
Yeah.
President. Right there.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey.
Good
stuff.
Can I be? I went on the YouTube channel and I watched the Phineas and Ferb blood doping.
Did you like that one?
Yes,
I
thought
wrote
it was
that
really
one.
fun. I know. I watched it. I went into the description and it was like Zoe wrote this and I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch this one. And I think I was sorting by like most views or something like that. And I was like, and I was like, oh, this one. And then I watched it. It was really funny.
Thank
I really
you.
liked it.
Thank you.
I loved it as well.
I think I did that. I just did that. Like that was like a completely separate whim. And then the Evvies. I was watching the Evvies thing. I was like, oh my god. You got nominated. Anyways, congratulations for getting nominated.
Thank you so much.
for an
Thank you
Evie.
so much.
But I didn't get nominated for an Evie, right?
You did
No,
not.
you didn't.
I think you would. I mean, yeah. No.
I should know, but I'm so
I mean,
unorganized.
you would be the one that would have submitted your own thing for an Evie, right? I
Well,
think that's how the Evvies.
some-
I've never submitted. So I
Some
don't know how it
people
works, but I
submit
do
for
think
other
that's how that
people.
works.
I know someone.
Oh.
Was it you who was telling me the other day that you thought they chose the Evvies just by like throwing
Throwing
Dart at a
darts at a
wall?
wall.
Yeah.
I don't think that was me.
Someone was telling me that. I don't know.
Listen,
who it was.
sometimes it can feel like that.
Sometimes it can feel like
Sometimes
that.
it can feel like that.
Huh.
There's some things that oh yeah. Anyways, I don't want to get into it. 'Cause I don't want to trash talk anybody else's work, but because I haven't seen most of the things that are nominated, but I've had some things that I've worked on that I was like, that should have been nominated. Anyways, sorry. Okay, next question, Hannah. How did we meet? Obviously, you'd remember this. And Zoe,
You and Colin? Me and Colin?
how did the two of us? The two of us.
Yes. Hannah
So you're
and
gonna-
Colin, me.
Yes,
That's what I
you,
said.
Hannah, me, Colin. You're gonna write down how we met,
Okay.
where, how, what the circumstances were, whatever. You're gonna write that down on your notes app, and then Zoe, you're gonna tell us what the
Right.
answer is. You know the answer, obviously.
Okay, yes, I do.
But we're gonna see how well Hannah remembers it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Hamburger. I'm bringing it back.
Do the whole thing. I love that.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper,
All right.
Whopper, hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, 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 Whopper, and a side of fries.
Very
Anyways.
nice.
You've written it down? You have the answer?
Oh, yeah, I have it written down.
All right.
I don't even think
Zoe, how did me and Hannah meet?
I happen to know that Hannah and Colin met when they were both studying abroad in Spain.
That's true. That is how we met. Now you, Hannah, just had a look of dismay. So I'm worried that
totally
you forgot.
that we were abroad.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Okay, what did you write down? What did you write down?
I remember acting in your directing image and sound class.
That's
Oh.
crazy.
I feel like
yeah,
that's
like a
where-
month ago.
Like a month
Right.
ago.
Right. Do you remember that we actually had this radio show together before that happened?
I totally remember. I remember
Wow.
like the person that you were
I
filming
am
where
worried
was,
about you.
was like late.
Oh yeah.
Hannah,
yeah,
can you remember
yeah.
anything beyond 1 month ago?
Yeah.
I have a brain of an elephant.
Mhm.
Of
So
a
you never
goldfish.
forget.
A goldfish.
Okay, goldfish.
A goldfish
the
out
same.
or an elephant.
They're
Are goldfish
Those are
and
different.
elephant the
Those
same?
are
No,
different animals.
the goldfish have short-term memory loss.
Yes.
Yes, that is
Yeah.
the phrase. Yeah,
I have
Hey,
a memory of a
she
goldfish.
does. I mean,
She
she would.
does.
She would forget that phrase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She,
Yeah,
No,
she's got to say it at
she
least
would
once a
yeah,
month so she
yeah,
can remember
she would
it.
forget that
I have
goldfish and
feelings,
elephants
too.
are different.
Oh.
Okay.
Anyways, sorry, Hannah. Jeez. Okay. Wow. Okay. Ooh. Anyways, little hurt that you do not remember how we met. Whatever. That's okay. Next
How do
question.
we meet, Colin? Oh wait, it's the same story.
It is the same story. That was the okay. Well, yeah. Anyways,
It's okay. We can move.
Zoe.
Yeah.
This one, whew, whew. If we've been having problems with memories, this one's gonna be a problem.
Uh-oh.
Zoe,
Mhm.
what's your favorite memory with Hannah?
Aww.
All right, you're going to have to let me think about this one.
You guys are so.
Do you see how in
it's
sync we were there? We both said all at the same time.
Oh my lord!
It's meant to be. You guys are like best friends.
We're
Truly.
Absolutely.
Wow. This is amazing. This is like a marvel to see. Not that I haven't already seen it a whole bunch, but it's really nice.
It's sweet, isn't it?
The
Reminds me
dynamic of us duo.
Yeah, exactly. The dynamic
Yeah.
of you duo.
Duo is back.
Yeah.
Back again.
Oh.
Slim Shady.
Jeez. Okay. Well,
I'm sorry, I'm thinking.
it's a side of you I haven't seen before.
Yeah.
Hannah. That's weird.
What I
That's a
said.
little weird.
I'm into
Anyways,
rap.
Your favorite memory, or like a favorite memory.
I know, I'm just trying
you
to
know,
think.
something. So we can, yeah.
Yeah, something quick.
We have
okay.
so many fond memories.
I know we do have so many
Yeah.
fond memories.
Like
Colin.
I'm
It's
thinking
hard to
about
choose.
all the
Favorite.
crazy stuff we did.
Favorite. But
Um,
you're gonna be guessing what you think Zoe's favorite memory with you is. So it might be different from your favorite memory, just because, obviously sometimes some things appeal to some people more than others.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've written
I don't
it
know.
down.
Okay, Hannah, what do you think Zoe's favorite memory with you is?
Right now, I'm thinking about all the things we did, all the crazy things we did.
We've done some pretty crazy.
We've done
things,
some
Colin.
pretty-
we've done some stuff that
You wouldn't even believe.
you wouldn't believe.
Don't
that
I know
don't
it,
think we can
girl?
even talk about publicly.
Probably
Yeah,
not.
probably not.
And I think my favorite memory was the time that I accidentally locked myself in the shower.
Oh,
That's interesting, Hannah.
I don't remember. Well, I wasn't there.
And you had
You
to
weren't
help
there,
me
Colin.
get out.
Yeah.
You think
I-
that's Zoe's favorite? Well, I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
you were probably a lot more distressed, and Zoe, you were probably found it more funny than Hannah did. So that's fair. That you would-
Yeah,
Yeah.
except for the fact that she was, yelling epithets at me.
Yeah.
And
Oof.
just.
That's just not. That's not how
You
I
remember it differently?
No, no.
well,
Mm.
we kind of know that your memory.
we know
exactly.
whose
real.
memory
I
is
do trust Zoe's
reliable
memory.
here.
No offense, of course, but I do
this
trust
was like
Zoe's
a couple
memory
days
more.
ago.
Really? And you think this is
It was a couple
her
days ago.
favorite memory that you guys have together?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well-
out of
well,
the past month
the
of what
past
Hannah
month,
can
yeah.
remember, I mean,
Yeah.
getting her unstuck from the bathroom, that was pretty good.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. That's fair.
What I wrote down was when we went on a spring break trip together our freshman year to South Carolina.
Oh, was that the one where there was no alcohol in the
Mhm.
slightest? I was going to reference that, and then I realized that I can't because that might be an answer to the question.
We went to spring break together.
Mm-hmm.
You don't. Well,
That's
We
That's-
did
that
go
we
to
was-
were
spring break
roommates,
together.
right? Back in freshman year.
No, we weren't roommates.
Oh,
freshman
that's
year,
right.
But
I was roommates with this other weirdo.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. What was
Mm.
what was her name?
yeah. What was her name again?
Do you remember their? I mean, would you really?
She wouldn't remember.
I
don't even know. I don't know.
Uh,
it was a
am?
triple.
Oh.
Really? That's interesting. Every time I went over to your room, there's only 2 beds.
That's because we
they're-
kicked the other person out.
Oh wow.
We put her on the couch in LB.
Oh, wow.
The LB couch.
Wow.
LB couch.
The
and,
one. Yeah, they only have one.
Mhm.
We put them out in the orange room, and it's actually
Oh,
called the
orange
orange room because of orange lights. Fun fact.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Wow.
Fun facts about LB coming at you from Hannah.
Fun fact,
Yes.
orange, my favorite color.
Is that true, Colin?
Oh,
It is. I did say it earlier as well.
That's
so
right.
You
Did
can
it?
go back and listen to it, and you can
Let's
hear me
see.
say that my favorite color is orange.
Brother.
Uh-oh.
Anyways, Hannah, what's your favorite memory with Zoe?
Am I
You're
writing
going to
this-
write this down.
I'm
Yes.
gonna
You're
write
gonna
this
write
down. I love this game, by the way.
Colin,
You love games, Hannah.
She loves games,
She loves
folks.
games. She loves games.
Hey, does this change the way I sound if I put my hand like this?
Talk like that
Hey.
and then do it without it.
Hey.
It changes it a little bit, but not
Okay.
that much. You can hear your own voice, you know.
I know. Well, I was wondering if it changed it for you.
Okay. It does change it a little bit.
Okay.
Did you? Have you
Yeah,
finished?
yeah, I
Okay.
finished.
Lovely. Zoe, what do you think Hannah's favorite memory with you is?
Maybe that time that we went camping together with her family.
Really?
Is that your answer, or are you kind of pondering?
Oh no, that's my answer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Is that
That
What
was
you wrote
over
down?
winter break, right?
Nope, it was over the summer,
I
darling.
was over. Oh no,
break?
silly
Same thing.
me.
Same kind of thing.
Yeah, that's not what I wrote down.
What did you write?
What did you
I-
write?
I wrote down winter break when you visited me. I can't believe you didn't include that. Because didn't you visit me over winter break?
I did visit you over winter break, and it was kind of a nightmare.
Really? What? What?
You had a good time.
Why so? Was it a nightmare?
Just like
I don't remember.
you would go to bed at 4 a.m. and wake up at 3 p.m.
Wait,
You're
really?
getting 11 hours of sleep every night.
Did you ever look at the clock?
Did you?
Time
even
flies
look
when
at the
I'm
clock?
having fun, you know. When you got a mind of a goldfish.
You were eating a lot of goldfish, and you wouldn't share any.
Really?
Mhm.
That's
You don't remember this?
I love the rainbow colored goldfish.
Ooh, yeah, those are good.
Honestly,
Not
I'm
a
not
big
as
fan,
much a
Colin?
fan. I think they're okay. I think I could do a little snack pack every once in a while.
Oh.
I think normally I'm more of a regular or flavor blasted person.
Okay.
I think flavor blasted is the way to go.
What about extra cheddar?
Ooh.
I don't feel like I've had extra cheddar.
I
Really?
didn't either.
I might have had it, but not enough and within a reasonable enough time span for me to pass judgment on it. I also like the pretzel ones. I do like the pretzel
I don't
ones.
like the pretzel
I'm a
ones.
pretzel-
I
I'm
don't
a
like the
pretzel
flavor
liker.
blasted. It's too much flavor.
Flavor blasted so
It's
yum.
too much flavor.
I
don't
honestly,
love
my
it.
favorite's the regular. But
Me
you know when
too.
sometimes you get a badly salted one, and then it's like, ugh, I got to eat this entire box of goldfish, and they're badly salted. Like it needs to
I've
be.
never
goodly salted.
experienced that.
Wow, I've experienced that a lot. I
I
also
stay up till 4 in the
eat
morning
a
eating
lot
them.
of goldfish.
Yeah, she
That's
stays
true.
up
We do
late
know
eating
that. Yeah,
goldfish.
we've got a primary source right here saying that.
I'm
Primary
a,
source.
Yep.
Primary
Yeah.
source check.
Why did you? Were you like going through something, or was it just like it's break? I'm
I
not
was
gonna regulate my sleep schedule because I do that.
yeah, you know, when you're home alone with Zoe, sometimes
Yeah.
you just want to like watch movies
Yeah, true.
Mhm.
and have sleepovers and pillow fights.
Yep.
And
That's
I guess
true.
Zoe just wasn't having it.
Yeah.
I
Sleepovers
was
and pillow fights.
I was tired.
That's not something you guys get a lot, so you got to take those opportunities
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
they come to you. Yeah.
Especially.
Hannah's house has the feather pillows too.
Oh, that's
Oh.
exactly what I was gonna say.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
We're
You
guys
so
are
in
so
sync,
in
Colin.
sync.
We are so
Wow.
This is crazy.
There's a reason you guys are best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, next question. We got 2 more questions for each of you. Zoe,
Mm-hmm.
what's your favorite thing about Hannah?
Aww.
What is your favorite thing about Hannah? And then Hannah, you're gonna guess what Zoe's favorite thing about you is.
Okay, I've written it down.
Okay. Hannah, what is Zoe's favorite thing about you?
I'm just always down to kind of have fun, you know, and
Mm.
just do whatever you kind of like. I have my boundaries, you know.
Yeah.
I have my boundaries. I don't, you know, I don't like to go out to the raves,
Mhm.
but
No, you don't.
sometimes I want to go out. You're like, let's go to the dog park. And I'm like, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
And
yeah. The dog park
Yeah.
right by my house, the one that you know about. You remember that dog park?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Colin's
Sorry,
dog
this is
park
enough.
house.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
I don't know what
I
you're
did
talking
No,
not
about.
I
know
wasn't
what
doing
you're
a bit.
talking-
No.
I was like, yes, the dog park.
The
Yes,
dog park by
dog-
the LA River. That's by my
Listeners,
house.
Colin and I used to live right by the same dang dog park. And this is true.
Wait, really?
Mhm. Yes.
In Los Angeles,
What?
California.
Yeah.
Did you have
I
a dog that you would
forgot.
take there?
I did not have a dog until 2021.
It's 20.
2021.
Okay. I did. I had 2 dogs that I would take there. So,
Really? Wow.
mm-hmm.
Where did you live?
Lived on Whitaker Avenue.
I know the
like
street
right by
name, but I don't know
Haynes
where it is.
Ford's.
I know all of those street names, but I don't have a visual picture where they are.
You
in
know
my
where
head.
that high school was?
Birmingham?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, probably like a 5-minute walk from there.
That's also where I live.
Dude.
I
Wait,
live a
really?
2-minute walk from there. I'm not even joking.
Wait, what street did you live on?
Hamlin Street.
I don't remember.
Can I show you? I'm going to
Yeah,
pull
show
up
me on
Google
a
Maps
map.
and I'm going to show you where my house was.
I've also been to Colin's house.
It's true. You have.
Have I really?
Okay, let's
Nope.
see if I can remember.
Oh, goldfish.
Yeah, I was doing a /J.
Oh, the salsa and
Oh.
beer. Remember that?
You like the salsa and beer also?
Yeah.
I took Amber and our friends to that salsa and beer over winter break, and I was like, "This is the best Mexican restaurant you're gonna go to," and we had a great time, and it was awesome.
That's fantastic.
That's awesome!
Oh,
Wow.
wait, Balboa. Sherman.
I've broken the microphone for anyone that's wondering. and
What? I
listening.
forgot. Wait, have I been to your house?
You've been to my house in Boston, to my dorm,
Where's my invite, Colin?
to my house in Los Angeles, California. You're welcome to come if you make your way to Los Angeles, California.
Oh, because I live on the other side of the country.
That's true, you do.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a
I lived
shame.
like right there.
Right, but by the In-N-Out.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love it now, by the way.
damn, that's crazy.
You do, Hannah?
Even though I'm from the East Coast.
But you had it.
You were saying earlier that you were from San Francisco.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
That's weird. You did say that.
I moved around.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Military brat.
Kind of mostly
Exactly.
from. Yeah. Mostly,
Yeah.
mostly from. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense.
Were
I
we in the
believe you.
middle of a question?
Yeah, we were.
I forget. Huh.
What is what is Zoe's favorite thing about you? Was that it?
Yeah.
How
Yes.
easygoing I am, and just
Oh,
how
right.
I'm like
Yeah,
oh, right, right,
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so no.
looking for fun.
No.
What?
Oh.
That your sense of humor, how funny you are. Hannah.
Yeah, that's what I would
Yeah.
have said too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of all you're good for. Anyways.
That's like her big thing.
Okay. We have the next pregunta.
Okay.
That's how we say it where I'm from.
Spanish check.
Hannah, what's your favorite thing about Zoe?
Absolutely. Great question, Colin.
You're going to write this
Gotta
down.
write it down.
I'm going to write this down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lived by the In-N-Out. Not super close. Like did you see where I pointed? Not quite around the In-N-Out.
Where? Okay, wait.
Okay, let me show you. Oh, you know what the cool thing is that I can just put this. I can do this. What was the address though? Do you I don't remember.
You wrote down your answer?
Write it
It's
down?
just such an easy question.
such an easy question.
Because we're so
Yeah, obviously. So, Zoe,
close.
what do you think that Hannah's favorite thing about you is?
I think Hannah also would say the same thing about me, that she likes my sense of humor.
I absolutely love that answer, Zoe.
Is that what you have written down?
I wrote down how funny and how you're a great roommate.
Wow.
Whoa!
Wow.
Yeah.
Great job, Han.
Wonderful.
I'm always you're always so clean on your side.
Yeah,
It's true.
cleaner than
It's
you.
true.
That's true. I'm
You
a
been in
mess.
our room,
It's very
Colin?
true. Yes.
So
Yeah.
you've seen Hannah's mess corner.
Oh, boy, I have.
Oh boy.
Don't I know it, girl?
Oh, that's why you were gonna clean my suite.
Yep. Except
Yeah.
I don't think
Oh,
so.
Colin, that would have been
I
so great
certainly
if you had to
hope
clean
not.
Hannah's trash corner?
I'm real glad that I don't have to. Hopefully, I really hope I don't have to. There's still a chance, I think, but I also don't think.
Okay, Colin, I wish I could drop a pin to show you, but like literally, you see where
Just
the
drop a
LA
pin.
River? I can't though. Right there. We lived on literally.
Drop a pin.
Okay.
Push down. Anyways,
Okay.
we got one more question.
Okay.
And the score is tied. So this one
Oh, golly.
is muy importante. Oh, wow. That's
We
even
lived
closer.
so close, Colin.
That's crazy. Wowza. That's awesome. Anyways, last question. It's the same question. Both of you are going to get the same question.
Mm-hmm.
Zoe, describe Hannah in 3 words. If you get any of the words right, you get a point. You get 1 point for each word.
Okay.
Correct. So you can get up to 3 points in this
Definitely.
question.
Yeah.
So you're going to write down 3 words that you would use to describe Hannah. And then, Hannah, you're going to guess those 3 words. And each one that you get correct is a point.
I know lots of words, and I memorized the dictionary.
Okay, I have my 3 words.
We lived a 3-minute drive away from
That's
each other.
crazy.
Yeah. Wow.
OMG.
Anyways, Hannah,
Yeah, so I'm guessing
what are
3 words.
3 words that Zoe would use to describe you?
Funny.
Funny.
Check.
That's correct?
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Absolutely.
1 point.
Easy going.
Wrong.
Oh,
Shame.
that's her.
You're really harping on that easygoing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
feel like we kinda
I'm
proved-
just such a chiller, you know.
Anyways. Well, yeah, no, that's fair. That's true. You could be chill. Yeah.
Sometimes.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Absolutely all the time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sometimes.
How many more guesses do I have?
One.
You got one more guess.
I would just say like an awesome roommate, you know. Is that a word?
That's 2 words, but we can give you hyphenated
No.
if that's what you want to take.
For Hannah, I wrote funny, smart, and independent.
I'm so smart.
Yeah.
I'm so smart that like
That was
my
the one I was
goldfish doesn't even
hesitating
hold me
on.
back.
Mm-hmm.
Your goldfish.
Your goldfish brain. Yes.
A goldfish brain.
Yes.
It keeps pedaling like a bike.
Yep. Uh-huh. That means certainly something, so I do believe you.
Yeah.
All right. Last question of the night. Hannah, describe Zoe in 3 words. You're going to write these 3 words down, and Zoe, you're going to guess them.
Okay.
Right now, Hannah has 4 points, and Zoe, you have 3.
Am I gonna win
You've
this?
got to get two of these words correct to
Wait.
win.
How is she ahead of me?
Because you guys
How
were
we're
tied. Yeah, but then she just got,
To win,
she-
I need
to win. To win, you need 2.
Okay.
To tie it, you need 1.
Cool.
Our tiebreaker,
Okay,
physical fight. So
I'm ready.
Okay. Funny.
Absolutely.
wow,
Got
Okay.
that goose troop
we're tied. It's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
President of Goose Troop obviously gonna be funny.
president too.
Kind.
No.
Shame. Last chance.
Smart.
Oh, no.
No.
What did you write down?
I said funny, which obviously got cool
Cool.
and easygoing.
I
Easy
should have said easygoing.
You keep saying, what's with you and being easygoing?
It's like 2 words in 1 word. It's awesome.
That's
two
true.
for
You
one.
really do like
BOGO.
hyphenated words.
Yeah.
All right,
What I'm about.
So it's tie.
we're tied.
What do we do, Colin?
We're
We're already
tied.
20 minutes over.
So obviously, we can't do a fight to the death
Obviously.
just because we're short on time.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna have you do?
Uh-huh.
You each get 1 high five with me. Whoever gets the crisper high five wins the episode.
Wow.
Really?
Okay.
Yes, you get 1 shot at this.
Who's going first?
Whoever wants to go first.
I'll go
You can
first.
rock paper.
Hannah's
Okay.
going first.
Okay.
Go for it.
If you can practice on each other on your own hands if you want to. I'm gonna put
I'm
my hand out.
high-fiving you.
You're high fiving me. I'm gonna put my hand out. I'm gonna
Wait,
not
who's
move it in the
judging
slightest.
this? Who's judging the Chris?
I am dieting. Sorry, I had a stroke. I'm judging this, but also we'll be able to listen to it. It might be obvious. If it's not obvious, I will, be the tiebreaker.
Okay.
Do you want to practice on each other?
You can practice on each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure you do it into the microphone, just
Okay,
so we
okay.
can all hear.
That wasn't very good.
Okay.
That was a pretty
That's
good one.
Crisp.
Yeah. That was
I'm
a good
feeling
one.
good, I'm
Okay,
feeling good.
okay. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Do you wanna stand up, or do you want to do it over the desk? Because you could
Okay.
come over here and we could
I'll
do
come
it.
over there.
Okay. Wonderful. Lovely. Do you want me to have my right hand out or my left hand out?
Do your right hand out.
Okay,
Can we
right
get a
hand
little
out.
cup so we can get that, like,
Sure.
airbrush?
Yeah, you can shape my hand. You can do whatever you want. I'm
Okay.
gonna leave it exactly where you can sculpt me exactly how you want it. I'm gonna leave it right here. Ready?
There's a lot of sculpting going
Actually, no,
on.
let's make that flat and hard.
Ooh, flat and hard.
Okay, ready?
You ready? Here, I'm gonna put this here just so we can get on the microphone.
Are you not moving your hand?
I'm not moving it at all. I'm just gonna leave it here.
Oh, okay. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Not bad. Reasonable. Fair. Zoe, it's your turn.
I'm coming.
Would you like my left or right hand?
The pressure is on.
Feel free to mold it.
Scoot this way in your chair.
Okay.
Okay. Flatten your hand out more. Why you got such a round hand?
What?
Okay.
Colin does have round hands. Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Now that was crisp.
I heard that.
Chicos y chicas, I
heard
think
that.
it's a done deal. I think that one was pretty obvious. I think Zoe's gonna win this
Okay.
episode of Two
Woo!
Girls One Colin.
Okay.
Hannah, it was well fought. You had a pretty good high five,
was-
but oh man, that was a crisp
And my
high five
answers
for
were
Zoe.
like.
You had good answers.
They
You
were
started
good
off strong on the
answers.
easy questions, but I think once we got to the more complex stuff, your memory problems kind of took over, and that started to cause you some problems.
They
Dementia.
reared their ugly head.
Yeah, we can talk about that later because
We can, yes.
Ooh, man.
We are way over.
Anyways, all right. That was Two Girls One Colin, episode 6. If you're a Spotify or YouTube listener, don't ask about episode 5. It doesn't exist, and if you ask about it, you will die. Anyways. Thank you so much for listening. PSA announcement. Normally, Hannah would be hosting the next episode, but in the next cycle of hosting, Hannah and Zoe are switching hosting. So Zoe's going to be the next.
Zoe's not gonna. We're gonna talk about this later. But
We're going to talk about this later. Zoe's not going to be here next
weekend.
episode, and she's going to be hosting that episode. So stay tuned and get ready, get excited. All right. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Two Girls One Colin.
Bye.
Bye. See you soon.
I'm going to play the outro, and we're going to see you on the next episode that will be coming out on a date to be determined.
Woo.